from Tirupati. Everybody wants in one's life to be peaceful and happy. The question is, are everybody is peaceful and happy in their oneself? One has to judge for oneself. If we are living in a peaceful life, we are 100% a genuine persons. If we are not living in a peaceful life and we are not happy with ourselves and our family life and our social aspects, something is wrong from our side, not from other people. What is the wrong? Our thinking may be wrong, our approach may be wrong, our understanding of the subject may be wrong. So, when you are in wrong, how can you expect yourself to be peaceful? So, unless you know where is wrong from our side, it is not possible to rectify one's own mistakes. But generally, the human tendency is we won't accept that we are wrong. That is the irony of a human being. If one accepts his own mistake, definitely he will know where the problem is. And in case if there is any problem, there are so many people who can guide you, who can take to your ultimate realities. Here, actually, the spiritual subject enters into life. Spirituality does not mean to be alone. Spirituality does not mean to leave everything. We have to be in everything. We have to be with everybody. But at the same time, you have to be with you. That is spirituality. If you practice spirituality, you will know so many things. Because lack of understanding of spirituality leads misunderstandings. Religions are being misunderstood. Hindu religion is being misunderstood. Islam is misunderstood. Everything is misunderstood. But every human being wants peace. Whether a Muslim or a Christian or a Buddhist or a Hinduist, whoever may be. As a human being, if you take as an entity of a human being, he wants peace. Just forget religion and spirituality for some time. In case if you are at peace, you are the true spiritual person. When you are not a true spiritual person, you can go for excuses, you can go for compromises, you can go for alternatives. Alternatives and compromises will not reach ultimate. The ultimate is only you have to live a peaceful life. You have to be happy, not only with you, you have to be happy with your family, you have to be happy with the society. That is the spirituality. That spirituality comes only in you. In case, if you want to be a true spiritual person, you have to meditate. The ultimate thing of Pyramid Spiritual Society movement is to spread meditation to nook and corners of the globe. Everybody wants to live a happy and peaceful life, irrespective of caste and religion, irrespective of global people. We want a universalization of spirituality. Universalization of spirituality is only one thing, because everybody is having breath. If you observe your breath, that is nothing other than meditation. Anybody in any part of the world, just they can sit simply for 5 minutes, close their eyes, claps your hands like this, just to do meditation by closing your eyes. Just observe your own breath. When you observe your own breath, your mind will be under your control. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, after 1 month. If not after 1 month, after 6 months, your mind will be in your control. If your mind is in your control, you are going to lead a peaceful life. The happiest person in the world is who leads a happy life, a peaceful life. For this, meditation is ultimate. This meditation is the ultimate subject of Pyramid Spiritual Society movement, which was started by Brahmashri Subhash Patriji, who is true spiritual life, as a true spiritual scientist I have never seen for the last 20 years. Hats off to meditation, has stopped to Pyramid Spiritual Society movement, has starts to Guruji. Very nice. So I request everybody should do meditation.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
What made Patri sir and you to found a political party called Pyramid Party of India?
Yes.
Which I contested
Right.
last
Yes.
parliament.
Mm.
And you have been the founder, president and national president. We want to say on that. Clarification.
Yes, exactly. Correct question in this right time. Actually, when I met Patriji in 1994, I asked one thing, what are you? He said, I am a spiritual person. Basically, what are you doing? I worked in Rashtriya Chemical Fertilizers and I resigned for my job to spread only meditation. Okay, I was happy with his approach. Then I was a college principal at that time. Then I did meditation for myself. I got some benefit. Then I preached meditation. These things happens for some time. In 1999, Patriji thought of starting a political party. He asked me, Raguram, you take initiative in registering the political party. He said, Guruji, why you have to start a political party? He said only one thing. Philosophers should rule the state. Because the administrators and the rulers, unless they know about the spirituality, they can have a good administration. It is not possible to become a true leaders to serve the people. We call as Ramarajya. Ramarajyam we call even now in this Kali Yuga because Ramarajyam was guided by Vasishtha. Vasishtha was a spiritual person. A spiritual person's guidance was taken by Rama because he too himself is a spiritual person. A spiritual person, a spiritual guru, they have led a beautiful life. That is Ramarajya. I want every person should become a spiritual person. For becoming a spiritual person, for representing a spiritual and good thinking people, they must have a political platform. For that, the spiritual organization has to take initiative. So presently we are taking the initiative. So like this, Pyramid Party was started in 1999 and we have contested in nearly 50 to 60 constituencies in Andhra Pradesh, and the people has accepted us for some alternative to the political system in 2004, in 2009 also, and we are happy that you himself participated in the Bangalore central elections as a parliamentary candidate, and the people has recognized that there is an alternative for good government. In due course, no doubt, we may get some 5,000 or 6,000 votes. That doesn't matter. So 5,000-6,000 people are really interested to have good governance. So they think that alternative is only a spirituality. Like this, we have formed a political party and so many organizations has accepted, and some people, not of criticism is there, why spirituality people should enter into politics. But if we examine the political and spiritual history, Vijayanagara Empire was started by Vidyaranya Swami, a spiritual person. And they have started Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire's backbone is spirituality. For every good governance, background is only the spirituality. So in this democratic country also, the leaders, the MLAs, MPs, chief ministers, prime ministers, everybody should become a spiritual person. Gandhi is a spiritual person. We have accepted his leadership and we have won Indian independence. And he has preached non-violence. Non-violence is the cream of Indian spirituality. And everybody, ahimsa paramo dharma, everybody knows it. So in this backing and backdrop, we have started political party. And Pyramid Party, we are very happy with the Pyramid Party. If not today, tomorrow. If people realizes that some change they want, some spiritual change they want, they will definitely go for a political party which is based on spiritual lines. And our political party is based only on spiritual lines, especially meditation is the ultimate goal of our Pyramid Party.